In the golden savanna, a Komodo dragon lunges at a tiny lion cub. The cub struggles, crying out for help. Suddenly, the Lion King and lioness charge forward, their roars echoing through the plain. With fierce bites and claws, they fight to free their young, overpowering the reptile. The cub is saved, and the pride stands tall, guarding their little one against danger. Locked in a storm of dust, the lions unleash their fury on the Komodo dragon. Claws dig deep, teeth tear through its armored hide. The beast thrashes, but the pride stands united, a wall of strength shielding their cub. With one final roar, the lions triumph, driving the reptile to the ground. Peace returns to the savannah as the family claims victory, guarding their little one. In the wild, a young gorilla was calmly eating bananas when a giant Komodo dragon lunged at him. His father sprang up, wrestled the beast, and flung it away, risking everything to save his child. With powerful arms, the father gorilla slammed the Komodo dragon into the dust, holding it away from his trembling child. His roar echoed through the forest, a fearless promise to keep his little one safe. With a final surge, the father gorilla leapt high, crashing down to pin the Komodo dragon. Dust swirled as he raised his arms in triumph, while his little one clapped with wide-eyed relief. In the heart of the forest, a fearless warthog seizes a tiger cub, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. With a thunderous roar, the mother tiger charges forward, eyes blazing with fury. A fierce battle erupts, dust swirling as strength and courage collide. Fight for love, for survival, locked in a desperate struggle. The tigress shields her cub as she overpowers the wild boar. With every roar and strike, she fights not just for prey, but for the safety of her young. At last, the forest falls silent, a hard-won victory, a promise that her cub will live another day. In the quiet forest, a mother duck shields her ducklings from a deadly cobra. Just as the snake strikes, a fearless honey badger charges in, locking its jaws on the serpent. Together, courage and instinct protect the little ones, a wild battle for life. The honey badger sinks its teeth deeper, refusing to let the cobra strike again. With the snake weakening, the brave creature drags it away from the frightened ducklings. In a cloud of dust, courage wins, giving the little family a chance to live another day. In the dusty paddock, a trembling calf is seized by a charging wolf. Cries echo through the yard as two Rottweilers rush forward, their growls splitting the chaos. With strength and loyalty, they break the circle, fighting fiercely to save the fragile life. The brutal struggle ends in a breathless instant, leaving a lesson of courage and protection. As the dust slowly settles, the wolf lies silent on the straw, its breath fading. The two Rottweilers remain beside the calf, their gaze soft after the storm. The little one steps closer, nuzzling its brave guardians, a quiet note of gratitude. That tender moment tells a story of love, bravery, and the bond uniting every living soul. Deep in the jungle, a mischievous white tiger cub wandered too far, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. From the darkness, a giant python lunged forward, wrapping its heavy body around the small creature. The cub cried out, and a fierce roar tore through the air. The mother tiger charged through the trees, her eyes blazing with anger. She attacked with claws and fangs, fighting back the python to save her cub. She fought with all her might, until the python fell to the forest floor. Pulling the cub closer, she roared in victory. The whole forest echoed with the power of maternal love. In a quiet farmyard, a sleepy puppy rested under the morning sun. Suddenly, a massive python slithered down, coiling around the tiny dog. Just as danger tightened its grip, two brave shepherds charged forward, barking fiercely. They wrestled with the giant snake, freeing the trembling pup. Dust swirled as the two shepherds fought with all their strength, refusing to let the python strike again. At last, the giant snake collapsed, defeated. The brave dogs turned to the little pup, licking his face as if to say, "You're safe now." In the dusty field, danger strikes without warning. A lone coyote charges at a young donkey, teeth bared, ready to kill. The little donkey refuses to surrender. He fights back with all his strength. Just when hope seems lost, thunderous footsteps echo. Two powerful Rottweilers rush in, guardians of the weak. The battle erupts in a storm of dust, fangs against courage, predator against protector. The coyote falls, and peace returns. Grateful, the donkey leans on his brave defenders. This is not just survival, it is a story of loyalty, courage, and the triumph of unity. In a quiet farmyard, peace was shattered, when a hungry wolf snatched a helpless lamb. The flock panicked, powerless to protect their own. But just as hope seemed lost, two brave dogs charged in, risking everything to save the innocent. The battle erupted. Dust filled the air as the fierce wolf clashed with the loyal guardians. Blow after blow, they fought with unyielding courage. The ground trembled with fury, and the cry for survival echoed across the farm. With one final strike, the wolf fell, defeated. The lamb stood safe at last, shielded by loyalty and sacrifice. Peace returned to the farm. And the truth remained. Real strength is not in fangs, but in courage, unity, and love. Deep in the wild, a black panther approaches the riverbank. But lurking beneath the surface, danger waits. Suddenly, a crocodile explodes from the water. Jaws clash, claws strike, the battle begins. Locked in a deadly grip, neither predator gives in. Roars and splashes echo across the jungle. With one final surge of strength, the panther strikes back, forcing the crocodile to falter. At last, the jungle shakes with the panther's roar. The crocodile lies defeated. Standing tall over its fallen foe, the panther claims the riverbank. The legend is born.